Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Abachi. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify by searching Blog Access 101. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any new videos released, as well as like and comment, subscribe. Here to my co-hosts, Paige and Rashawn. What up? What up, y'all?
Hey.
I think Rashawn John froze. But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, we jump right into it. We can talk about game one on Thursday. I know you, Paige, you a Miami Heat fan right now for the finals. What you think about game one?
I don't think they were ready. And I think we kind of actually just expected that to play out like that just because Denver has such a big rest period. And even if they didn't have the rest period, we knew it was going to be a battle for them anyways. So I expected Denver to take game one. So I'm going to say that that's what occurred on game one.
Okay.
And I'm expecting a way better performance from everybody for game two. I mean, you have Bam being one of your highest scorers. That's not a good look for the Heat. I'm just saying, like realistically though, like this is not a good look. It's not gonna beat the Nuggets.
Yeah, I was definitely shocked he had a good game one. I think he would have had 25 and 11. And I was like, oh, that's like anytime Bam give you that, because especially how he been playing them last two series, you expect the Heat to win. But Jimmy, I think he had what 13, 7 and 7. I definitely think it's something wrong with him, like injury wise. But
Everybody keeps saying that. Like they saying like his energy level is down after that matchup with Grant Williams. Like you think that too?
yeah, I think it's some he injured. I don't know if I couldn't remember if it was an ankle or something that he rolled or something. But he was like, nobody cares that I'm injured. So I'm like, oh, he's definitely injured, but he's not wanting people to make excuses, which I respect. But yeah, he definitely gonna need to have a 25-point game tonight for them to have a shot at winning. My fault. I take that back. Bam at 26 and 13. So
Mhm.
anytime he has those type of games, they definitely supposed to win. Then you had Kyle Lowry had 11 points off the bench. I don't know why they don't play Kevin Love. It's kind of confusing to me, but especially the size of the Nuggets with all those like Porter 6'10, Aaron Gordon 6'9,
Mhm.
Jokic 7 feet, and you think obviously you think Bam's getting foul trouble because you guard Jokic, but he did all right for to be guarding Jokic. I mean he had 4 fouls, but at least he didn't foul out. So, but I at least wanted him to try out putting Kevin Love in there, see what he can bring. Uh, Also, they undrafted guys. They need to step up next game with Struce, Gabe, Vince. Well, Vincent did all right.
They
Uh,
are.
Duncan Robinson wasn't used. He had 1 3, but he doesn't do what he normally do. He's a streaky shooter, but when he's on, the Heat's obviously on. But he has to hit some more shots. Who else was it? I'm trying to remember the other guy's name. What's his name? Oh, Caleb Martin. He was off when he had 3 points game one. So anytime those three are off, those undrafted dynamic three, um, it's going to be a long. They people keep saying, "Oh, it's not bad. They only lost by 11." I'm just like, Jokic really didn't start scoring until the fourth quarter. I mean, Jamal, huh?
Talk about it though, because that's what's dangerous. Like Joe, he could have gave so much more, and the fact that he didn't even have to go there, he was not pushed to that limit, and they still won by 11.
Mm-hmm.
That just speaks to like this series and like how challenging this series and how well prepared the Nuggets are to play the Heat right now. And the Heat, like you said, like they have all these other weapons. Like why are we not bringing height into the game? You have to have a different strategy when you're playing the Nuggets versus when you're playing the Celtics. Like there's those are two different landscapes of games that you got to play.
Yeah.
And if they want to even win a game with the Nuggets right now, this game too have to be completely like, okay, that was game one. Let's erase this. Let's erase everything and let's do what we do best.
Yeah, I think this game two might be a blowout. I got them winning game three. That's the only one I see them potentially actually winning if they win one. But game two is definitely to me. I feel like Nuggets win that one.
It's in
But
Denver, right? It's in
yeah,
Denver.
hmm
Yeah.
but yeah, the Heat. I was not impressed. I like Denver too because they pretty. Uh, they got nice size, Pauls. But they get point guard 6'6", Murray. Then you got Porter over there, 6'10", small forward. Gordon 6'9", like I said earlier. And then Jokic 7 feet. They really can switch anything from 1 through 5. To be honest with you, and it's like total difference, obviously, from the Celtics. You know, when they started Marcus Smart, not like Marcus Smart as a pushover because he won defense of the year. Defense player of the year a few years back, but 6'6" guard, point guard, 6'6", 6'3". I mean, it might not seem like a lot, but it's a big difference. Then you got Derek White. So they just had the size that is going to give you problems on the offensive and defensive side. So that's why I feel like the Nuggets going to be too much for me. That's why I wanted the Celtics to win, because it would have been a better finals match. But yeah,
I can see that though. I mean, I definitely didn't have this on my bingo card, the Heat and the Nuggets for the finals. Definitely didn't have that. But I can see that, like, it would have definitely been a better matchup between the Celtics and the Nuggets. But the thing about it though, I think that the Heat, when they are at their best, they could compete with the Nuggets.
oh
But
yeah,
when they are sloppy or just whatever, if game one is what they have to give, then I would have rather something completely different. But I feel like the Heat were really gaining momentum through the series and just the different teams that they had to play to get to this point, and just seeing them shift their gameplay. But I think that comeback for the Celtics really is what just drained them. And they don't have that energy right now that they need to even compete with the Nuggets. So you're right, game 2 may go to the Nuggets. I hope not, because they're gonna need to still win. And it would be best if they still win in the beginning versus at the end. So
they're gonna still win at home, and that's saying something when you got to still win at home.
yeah.
So, but Bam keep doing his thing out there. Maybe they might, and Jimmy at least give him 20, 25 a game, and if Bam do what he did game 1. But I don't see that happening again. I see him at least getting a 20 and 10 game. I don't see him getting 26 again. But yeah, it was a nice little series. When Mike Malone called out, he said every series for the Heat, they won game 1 on somebody else's floor. He's like, not in our house. And I thought he was capped, but he held up to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. So who you got as your NBA? Well, I'll start with my NBA Finals MVP prediction. Everybody's gonna say Jokic, but I feel like Jamal Murray out for blood. All his main issue over the years, as well as Michael Porter's, was injury prone. And every time Jamal Murray, when the Nuggets want to go to the next level, Jamal Murray was always injured with the torn ACL, other injuries. And obviously, it's obviously clear he's battle tested, because a lot of that can, put a toll on players, like as you see with Markelle Fultz over the years with all the injuries he had. And now you got Zion Williamson, but at 2000, I mean, he just need to lose some weight. That's the issue with that.
Yeah,
but
But how long does it take?
oh,
You're a
that's why.
man.
I
Men
mean,
lose weight fast.
yeah, man, 5-year weight loss plan.
currently not for him. That brother keep eating, man. He said, "I'm out of South Carolina eating good now in the league." But
Yeah. Right. Facts though. Facts.
but yeah, but back to Jamal Murray, he's out for blood. People been counting him out, saying he need to retire or something because he keep getting injured. So I think he took all that to heart, and rightfully so. And now he just quiet, shutting people up. I think he's gonna win the NBA Finals MVP if he keep playing like he did game 1. What he had, 26 and 10. He get those numbers. I mean, granted, Jokic had a triple double, but it's crazy. But I mean, I just want to see my guy Jamal Murray win it, because people just been on his head over the years with all the injuries, and now he finally healthy, and with him healthy, you see the Nuggets in the NBA Finals. So
I don't see them giving it to him unless like he just miraculously leads this playoff series, to be honest. Like, I think it's gonna go to Jokic.
oh yeah, I mean, that's definitely probably the one that's gonna make the most sense, especially when they're doing triple double.
Right.
Yeah. Jokic, he had at a halftime, game 1, halftime, he already had 10 assists. I was like, man,
Yeah.
he's balling. You know what? I got a dark horse pick for NBA Finals MVP. I'm gonna go with Aaron Gordon. I mean, he's defending the best players on every team. I want to see how he locked up with Butler throughout the series, and I think maybe even Tyler Hero come back and make a couple shots. They might throw him on him also, but he's my dark horse pick. Jokic, he'll probably get it, but I like to see how he plays throughout the series.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Aaron Gordon was talking mad crazy the other day when he was
Facts.
he gonna tell us, like when the grandkids like, yeah, I used to lock them up in a prime. I'm like, bro, Brian 40, 10, and 9 and the game 38 on you. You're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, he is a good body out there, man. He was out there having his way in game 1 with the layups. But I told my pop, he was talking about Aaron Gordon. I'm like, you worrying about the wrong third option. You need to worry about Michael Porter because if he get hot, it's a wrap for them.
Yeah.
Michael Porter hit them 2 threes. It's going to be a long game for them again. I need him to do that tonight.
Yeah, facts. That's dangerous. If he get hot, it's kind of over for the Heat. Unless, I mean, like you said, Duncan Robinson gonna have to answer it on the opposite end. Like somebody on the Heat need to want to play.
Oh yeah, because Bam might not put in one of those performances again. But what did you say, Paige? Did you say Jokic or?
Yeah, I said it's going to Jokic.
All right,
It's going to him.
Yeah, man. But yeah, all right, let's jump into with Gervonta Tank Davis. Shit crazy, just messing up his probation. And now I got 90 days or 3 months in jail. And I'm like, bro, like I don't know what people be doing when they got money, just be doing dumb stuff. But I was like why would you put yourself in that situation?
Dumb stuff because it was a hit and run, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, well, thankfully he didn't kill nobody, but it's like I don't know, man. It's like some of these players get bread and just start doing wild stuff, and it's like somebody got to be in your camp, but like, or I mean, obviously, I wouldn't say like take the charge for them, at least not on record. But you got somebody got to be in his ear, like, hey, man, like you in a different like tax bracket now. You can't be doing this dumb shit. Same shit with John Morant because he's getting his suspension right after the NBA Finals is over. It's like, yo, y'all,
behind that,
huh?
The anticipation behind that
Oh
announcement.
yeah, that didn't sound good. That sounded like an easy. I was
Bad.
50
how many we talking?
Coming. Yeah,
Right.
I think it's 50 game the way he sounded because he said he didn't want to take over the spotlight from the NBA Finals from the 2 teams in. I was like, oh, that ain't good. Because anytime he said something like that, take the spotlight. I'm like, yeah, this is 50 game at minimum.
Ooh, that's sick. That's sick. But I mean, you do it, so you can't. You're a professional. Like there's certain things that you just can't do, and like just even wrapping it back to Gervonta, like you got all this money. I seen somebody saying like you have all this money. Why don't you have a personal driver? Like why is this even a situation that you're in? A hit and run, like realistically, but also people with money like that, they just think that they can get away with it.
True that.
And then have to face it. I mean, he got a 90-day probation, and it's like home arrest. Like you're at home, so you're at home in a mansion. Probably is that house arrest for real? Like
Yeah, see you out there chilling, sipping unlimited mimosas with some Henny.
Yeah,
right.
Bracelet on. But yeah, man. I mean, somebody in this camp got to be talking to him. That's why it's always important to the company you keep because somebody got to be in there mentoring. Like, hey, man, you gotta grow up at some point, my guy. So hopefully he has somebody there at least, or maybe he does, and he's just not listening. But somebody gotta enforce it into him. Like, yeah, you keep messing up, you're gonna throw away all your career. You say you want to have a better career than Floyd, but Floyd wasn't doing this dumb stuff. The worst you got with Floyd was when 50 embarrassed him about reading the Cat in the Hat book. Well, other than that, for the most part, Floyd, you don't see Floyd no scandals and all that. And you actually doing well even life after boxing, decent investments. But yeah, somebody definitely need to talk to him. But y'all been watching it. Oh, speaking of WNBA, Paige, my condolences to your team. They getting that work right now, but
I'm over here like I'm like double teaming right now, and I'm like, this is sick. This is actually very sick business that's happening.
Yeah, it's all good. I had to get my homegirl Ashley that worked last week in the fantasy fantasy basketball. Let me see.
I'm still learning how to navigate it. I feel like this is unfair because I'm an amateur when it comes to this. But when I low key switched up a little stuff with my roster, I ain't gonna tell you what I did because I don't need you to be backtracking on me. But yeah, I got a little hope for me. I'm gonna grab me at least one match, but we'll see.
You get one. Let me know if you're trying to talk trade talk.
No, I don't want
Don't let
that.
the when Rob start talking trade, you can look the other way.
Right.
Nobody trying to trade with me, man. So I got to work, man.
I don't want that.
Nah.
Damn, Rashawn, you getting cooked too right now. What's up with my girl Mabry though?
And I know I got some work to do. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh, that's the understand.
Wow, I got fried.
Oh, you got Melissa. You got Thomas. Okay, all right. Rashawn, you got a decent team. I mean, that's where you got Brittany Griner with your first pick.
Yeah. See, you lucked up with that.
Yeah.
You
were there, did you, Rashawn?
As soon as I saw that, I was like, "Yep, here we go. That's who I want. Got who I want." I need to work that waiver wire, find some depth.
Oh no, y'all doing just fine. Not working it, man. Y'all keep up the good work over there, you guys.
Boo.
Don't listen to anybody telling y'all differently, man. Y'all. Oh, I see. Who you dropped somebody? I remember you dropped somebody earlier in the week. Page. I can't remember who it was though.
Just some bullshit. That's what got dropped.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't pleased with my performances.
Oh, okay. You made.
I have to go make some recruits.
Yeah, you went and got Kalani Brown. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. She ain't been given ever since I got her. She ain't been doing what she was projected to do.
Oh yeah, she got you 3 points right now. You might want to just drop her, go to the waiver wire, chant. Oh wait, hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take that back. You cool where you at, player?
Yeah.
Like that.
The waiver for champions are made. The waiver wire. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying. I know who I'm trying to get. That's why I was like, hold on. Let me not tell him to go to the wire, so I get this player I need. But yeah, man. I got the Nuggets winning tonight by at least by 10. Who y'all got winning tonight for game 2?
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking the Nuggets also. They should run away a little bit at home tonight. But going back to Miami, I think they'll pick up one.
Which game you got that one coming from? I want to hear this one.
Yeah, I say they should get a game 4. They won't get swept.
Yeah, they're not gonna get swept.
I got it. Yeah, y'all keep telling yourself that, but
I got them get a game. They not gonna get swept.
Oh, you're right. I mean, the reason why they're not gonna get swept because NBA need them ratings, and the more games, more money coming in. So I got to win in game 3. But if it wasn't for that, yeah, they probably would have got swept. This is like 2 lopsided teams. Damn, the Las Vegas Aces is getting cooked right now by the Fever. That's crazy. But yeah, Mike Malone is actually coaching well for once, so I'm pretty shocked by that. But this was an interesting NBA Finals that we all did not ask for, but it's here, so I guess we watch it.
Yeah.
If somebody was like, it's gonna be like one of the most unwatched NBA Finals, I'm like, bro, people still gonna watch NBA Finals.
Yeah, I mean, you got
to watch.
Right, exactly. Because it's like it's about to be over anyway, and now you got WNBA and then Major League Baseball. But if you're a baseball fan, your team playing horrible right now, it's like it's not fun watching because I'm a Phillies fan. But yeah.
My condolences.
Thank you. Are you an Astros fan or?
I mean, I go to the games every now and then. I'll go to their parades for sure.
I wish y'all didn't get that one last year, but congratulations.
I'm not gonna even. I don't have no faith in me to defend them.
Oh yeah, I mean, y'all look all right this year. Y'all had a few injuries, better than we did. We lost when we lost Rhys Hoskins that before the season started. I knew it was gonna be a long season, but luckily Bryce Harper came back early. But that didn't really mean it because he looks horrible. And Trey Turner left his skills with the Los Angeles Dodgers. I'm like, it always when we get a big time player come to Philly, they just forget how to play the sport that we got him here for. So it is what it is. But did y'all want to add anything else?
And you know what, I'm ready to see NFL wise. I know ain't too much going on right now, but the last couple of moves that are going to be made before the season, in particular, who is it? Hopkins, seeing where he signs, and then also something's got to happen with Dalvin Cook with the Vikings. So that should be the last little bit of NFL news trickling in probably this week.
Come on over to Dallas, Dalvin Cook.
That'd be a good move.
Big facts. You need that, especially with us losing Zeke. I mean, I didn't want to bring it back anyway because I'm not overpaying. Somebody called him a goal line running back. I was like, damn, that's disrespectful. But
Yeah.
I don't think he's there yet, but he could be a good second back.
Damn.
Yeah, somewhere, somebody, but he probably asking for too much. But yeah, I would love to see. Can't wait to see where Hopkins goes. I think he ended up at Baltimore, but some people were talking about him going back to Houston. I'm like, bro, no, not Houston. No, he did Houston. They said he likes.
Yeah, he was saying he liked Houston. I'm like, wait a minute.
But I was just like, I don't know. I mean, I'm Ohio State fan. CJ Stroud, my guy, but you at the end of your, I would say the latter end of your career for DeAndre Hopkins, you want to play on a team that's trying to at least win a championship. So
yeah,
I wouldn't go back to
He want to be close to his family though. I did see something about that because his mom and stuff is out here.
That makes sense. Okay. What teams is close to Texas? I mean, come to Dallas, baby.
Don't need that. We already discussed that, though.
You're right, because I mean, we need all we need with Dak Prescott in the playoffs. Because I don't know what that man turned Dakota so fast in the playoffs.
Dakota.
Yeah, I call him Dak in the regular season, Dakota in the playoffs, man, because he be forgetting how to play football. So we'll see how it goes, man. But appreciate y'all coming out.
All right. Always good chopping it up with y'all.
All right, see y'all.
Bye.